Hey everyone, and welcome back to Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. On this video, we're progressing to Arena Rank 26E by defeating Nosaac. And it's actually spelled Nosaac, so I don't know why it's pronounced that way, but anyways, that's who we're fighting. And before we jump in there, let's check out our new reward that we got from our log hunt program. So that is a right arm unit. It's the detonating bazooka. The 44-141 Javelin Alpha. Special bazooka developed by Allmind. Creates a chain of explosions on contact that layer on impact damage. Compared to standard explosive weapons, this weapon has notably high direct hit damage. So attack power is high, 1075. Impact very high, 1390, and maybe even higher if it layers on impact. And total rounds a little low, but 44. That's kind of standard for these high-powered weapons, and maybe even a little bit more than usual, so that's nice. Weight is high, 7,420, but EN load is about average, 299, so not too bad there. So we definitely want to take this for a spin. And let's see, what do we want to pair with it? We could keep our laser handgun over there on the left side. And let's see, for the right back unit, we definitely don't want our pulse guns, not for this fight at least. So, you know, let's put a laser handgun back there. So then, once I stagger something with the bazooka, then I can pull down the laser guns and dual wield again. And then, for our left back unit, I don't know, maybe I have these weaker missile launchers. They're not the best, but we'll go with this vertical missile launcher. Why not? We're not probably going to be using it that much. All right, there we go. That seems good to me. Let's go fight. All right, 26E Nosaac. His AC is called Bitter Promise. An independent mercenary who snuck onto Rubicon hoping to get rich quick, taking advantage of the chaos brought about by the extraplanetary corporation's forays. Under Nosaac's economic theory, the funds of others are but extensions of his own resources. Thus he continues to take on debt with no intention of repayment, as in his eyes the money was his anyway. This does have the benefit of allowing him to buy the latest in corporate technology as soon as it hits the market. He considers the power of his AC an asset to his credit score. You get 43,000 currency for defeating him, and more importantly, 2 OST chips. Let's do it.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 26, entering rank E. Subject AC, Bitter Promise, call sign, Nosaac. Commencing evaluation.
Main system, activating combat mode.
All right, let's try out bazooka. Wait for him to land. Boom! Oh my god, that is strong. That is strong. That was some crazy impact. Oh, I just shot it off into nowhere. All right, let's stagger with this. Oh, well, all right, we'll do the missiles instead. Nope. All right, I'm not trying to kill him quickly. I'm just kind of experimenting. That is quite nice. It's not quite staggering him, though. I wonder if he has some sort of protection. Going airborne, and kaboom. So definitely not a great option for highly mobile targets, but if he stops to charge up a weapon like that, that was good. But man, that damage and impact. Boom! Alright, I gotta wait for that. Alright, let's go ahead and stagger him. We got the double pistols out. That did some good damage. Alright, back to my rocket launcher. Kaboom! Yeah, look at that. That is nuts. Alright, I guess we could just get him high stagger and then just finish him off like that, so that's easy. So yeah, it serves its purpose. It gets him almost to stagger. You pull out the pistols and you just unload.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
I like that. That's interesting. Alright, verified. He was defeated in 1 minute and 21 seconds despite us screwing around. We could have killed him a lot faster. And we get our reward of 43,000 currency. And we get our 2 OST chips. AC data acquired for Bitter Promise. And we got this emblem, which is kind of cool. I like this. It's a pretty interesting looking alien emblem there. Alright, so why don't we take a look in the part shop? There's a bunch of new stuff. We'll just take a look at like our hand weapons that we can get. So let's see. First off, we have the Burst Assault Rifle, the MAJ 201 Rensetsu AR. Burst Assault Rifle developed by Boss. This weapon offers high accuracy and spontaneous firepower thanks to its burst-oriented design, leading to its mass production for use by new recruits to the Rubicon Liberation Front. So attack power 62 times 3, impact 64 times 3, and total rounds 450. I just haven't been a big fan of these reload weapons so far. I just don't find them to be all that great, and then the reload is another just bad aspect of using them, so I don't see myself using this. I'm not super impressed. The weight is low, and it is low EN load, so if you want to reduce your EN load, you could always go with one of these reload weapons, but I just find the laser guns to be so much better. Then we have a Gatling gun, the DF-GA-08 Hubin. Gatling gun developed by Dafeng Core Industries, equipped with overwhelming rapid-fire performance and sustained firepower. It embodies the domination through material superiority mantra of Dafeng's parent company, Balaam. So attack power and impact, both at 25. That seems low, but this thing shoots really, really fast. Total rounds is 1,300, so they give you plenty of ammo. It seems decent to me, but once again, just, I don't know, it feels lacking to me. It does take a little while to overheat when I tested it, so it definitely has some benefits, and it's really good at like sustaining a stagger bar. So if you were trying to build stagger and just keep it from dropping, this would be excellent at that. So I could see it having its place. EN load is high though. Weight's surprisingly not that high. Alright, then we have the grenade launcher Iridium. Compact grenade launcher developed by Melanite. Defies conventional wisdom that lightweight craft are forced to rely on repeated weak attacks. Limited number of rounds, but its blast radius and power are nothing to sneer at. So attack power 1,090, okay. Impact 991, okay. Total rounds 20, not good. Especially compared to our detonating bazooka. So yeah, I don't see any reason to ever use this. It just doesn't seem good. It is lightweight. EN loads like average, I guess, but I don't know. I was completely unimpressed. Then we have a napalm bomb launcher, the MAT-222 Kyorai. Napalm bomb launcher developed by Boss. Launches ultra-hot incendiary rounds that scorch the area around the point of impact, limiting the maneuverability of ground-based enemies. So attack power 366 times 3, impact 149 times 3, and total rounds just 63. The jury's out on this one. I played with it a little bit. It drops a big napalm area that could potentially just take out lesser units, so you could use less ammo. You could just drop the napalm maybe and just leave and do something else. So maybe it'd be good for something like that. But I wasn't particularly impressed with this option myself. It is low weight and super low EN load. So that is something to consider. I thought the laser rifle was new, but apparently I had this before. Well, anyways, I want to talk about it anyway. So the laser rifle, the VP66LR. Laser rifle developed by Arquebus, one of the most commonly used laser weapons on the battlefield. This is a flagship product for the corporation, can be charged to amplify its power. So attack power 256, impact of 105, total rounds 280. I didn't experiment too much with the charge, but I was pretty unimpressed with the results of this. It felt like there was really no reason to take this over the laser handgun, which does like the same amount of attack power and impact, if not even slightly more, if you just use the basic attack. So unless you're using this for charge, it's definitely worthless. And then for the charge, I don't know. I feel like those charge attacks are pretty easy to avoid, so I didn't like it. Then we have a laser shotgun, the VP66LS. Laser shotgun developed by Arquebus. True to style, this weapon remains reliable at medium range. Charged to concentrate the laser, producing an energy explosion. So, attack power 560, impact 304, total rounds is 60. That's a really low total rounds. I wasn't too thrilled with that. It is decent. It has this weird thing where you have to, like, delay shots with it. It feels like you overheated, but you didn't. There's just this weird delay that's built into it. I didn't really experiment with the charge, but it seemed okay. It wasn't amazing. I still feel like the laser handgun was better, but it probably outperforms it if you can stay like right on top of your target and then give that sustained fire. Plus the impact damage is higher, so it does win on impact, I would say. So yeah, definitely something to consider for the future. And then we have the missile launcher, the HML-G2/P19 MLT-04. Handheld multi-missile launcher developed by Furlong Dynamics, a masterpiece of Furlong's second-gen lineup. This weapon is capable of multi-locking up to 4 targets. So 216 times 4 attack power, impact is 175 times 4, and total rounds is 180. They're really generous on the rounds for this one, which I really like. It's got pretty aggressive homing on it too. So this is actually something that I've been enjoying trying out. So I definitely will use this in some of the arena fights to come, and we can do some more testing with it, but I really like it so far. So this is one of the new weapons that's pretty cool. And then for left arm unit, the only difference I believe is this pile bunker, the PB-033M Ashmead. Pile bunker developed by Balaam. This weapon gores the target with a massive steel pile, obliterating it through sheer physical force. Charged to prime the firing hammer, enabling attacks that are enhanced by explosive damage. So attack power 1,688, super high at a base level. Impact 1,150. Consecutive hits, you only do the 1 hit. Weight is actually not that bad, and EN load is pretty low. I really liked the melee weapons at the beginning of the game, but they've kind of fallen out of favor for me. I tested this a little bit. I did somewhat enjoy it, but I don't know, it just feels like it leaves you so vulnerable. To be fair, I didn't experiment too much with the charge, so I might revisit this and try the charge a little bit more, but I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of moving away from melee. I don't know why that Gatling gun was showing as new. Oh, all this stuff is showing as new, because it's in the left hand, but it's the same weapons. All right, cool. So some interesting options. Nothing too exciting though, I would say. I mean, I guess I do really like the new bazooka, but I got that from the log hunt, and I do like this missile launcher. So those are the two that I find the most interesting, and the laser shotgun's like somewhere in the middle. The rest of the stuff, it's probably not something I'm gonna use, but I did say the same about the pulse gun, so who knows? Maybe I'll find some use for it that I really like. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and wrap up things right here. We got our new rank of 26E, and we've got some more arena battles to come, and we'll check out some of the new parts as well, and play around with some of them. So anyways, that is all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.